Thank you, Lascan Corla, and thank you, Minister. Earlier, I listened to the Taoiseach's presentation, and certainly this European Council will cover a very wide range of topics, all of them important. But because of my limited time, I can only highlight one or two issues I am concerned about. As far as economic issues are concerned, of course, the EU will be celebrating the 30th anniversary of the formation of the single market. And in my opinion, apart from the initial setting up of the coal and steel community, I think the single market was one of the most important achievements of the EU. I think we take it for granted, but it's definitely the oil that greases the wheel of economic progress and stability in the EU. I notice also that you will be discussing state aid rules, and while we don't have time to discuss it in any detail here today, it is absolutely crucial, Minister, that your government maximises the opportunities provided by the temporary relaxation of state aid rules for certain eligible areas. Minister, I have here a map which is produced by the European Commission which outlines the areas that will be eligible for relaxed state aid rules. And what we see is every single county in the border, Midlands and West, and parts of Wexford, Waterford, Clare, Tipperary and Kerry. But this picture tells the story of where the greatest need is. And I would again, I'm sorry that Taoiseach isn't here, but again I would want to emphasise to him that this is the European Commission telling the Irish Government action it needs to take. Finally, one of the matters that will be dealt with is how do they address high energy prices, which of course feed into the inflation cycle. But yet, Minister, in yesterday's finance bill, we see that I think by the end of October we will have an extra 5 cents per litre on marked gas and oil, 16 cents per litre on diesel and 21 cents per litre on petrol of an increase. To me, there's no sense in both of those things happening. Going to a council meeting to talk about addressing high energy prices and then increasing them at home. Finally, European semester, we never discuss it in this House, and yet it's the recommendations from the European Commission to this country as to certain actions should be taken. I'll only pick one. They ask us to increase the supply of sociable and affordable housing. Social and affordable housing. We should listen.